So hi, I'm Valerie, I'm the nurse here, and I'm going to be demonstrating how to properly check blood pressure on our patients. So the first thing that I want to go over is the blood pressure cuff itself. So here at Clinica Esperanza, we do have wall-mounted BPs, and we have manual BPs, okay? The first thing that you want to do is measure to make sure that the cuff is the right size for the patient. If you see in here, there is a range where it says min and max, and if it goes beyond that, you need to select a larger cuff. So, in order to check, you put the blood pressure cuff around the patient's arm and make sure that this index line is within the min and max range. Also, you will note on a blood pressure cuff that there is an artery marker. And that artery marker should be lined with the patient's brachial artery, which is usually on the innermost part of their arm. You also want to make sure that the patient is sitting up straight, that their legs are uncrossed. You want to make sure that the arm is resting against a hard surface and that it's at the level of the heart. So you don't want to be checking blood pressure up here, and you don't really want to be checking it down here because you're not going to get an accurate reading. Okay. The patient should be sitting for at least 5 minutes, so blood pressure is done at the end of intake to make sure that they are actually calm and not having had walked here for 45 minutes. And what you're listening for, you're going to be listening for when you first hear the sounds, and you're going to be hearing for when you first stop hearing the sounds. And that will give you your systolic and your diastolic. So you're just going to demonstrate here. You place the stethoscope at that artery. And you want to not have your thumb on the stethoscope because then you may pick up your own sounds from your pulse. You want to make sure that your gauge is closed and just pump all the way up to about 200. And then you want to release that valve slowly while you're listening for your sounds. And I heard my first sound there at 100, and I stopped hearing sounds at 60. So her blood pressure is 100/60, and you just want to take that blood pressure cuff off, and that's how you check blood pressure.